but I'm gonna skip right
About the number?
so far.
Helen, aren't you having any meat?
It's not good to eat a big meal before a fitting.
This is some classy shit. I want to apologize. I'm not even confident of which end that came out of.
The girls take center stage in Kristen Wiig's hilarious new comedy, Bridesmaids.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to another week at the movies. I'm Nathan Ligon of Shot and Cut Films, here to talk to you about what's going on out there in movie land. I'm really looking forward to talking to you about Bridesmaids.
I wanted to go over some ideas for the bachelorette party.
I was thinking Las Vegas.
Strip club.
Disney World.
Fight Club.
Go to a fight club?
No, we're not going to go to a fight club.
Okay.
We're going to be the Fight Club.
Bridesmaids is the adult female comedy many have wanted for a long time, but nobody has had the guts to make. That is, until Kristen Wiig came along and dared to kick the doors of stereotypes down forever. What we get in return is an adult comedy with an almost all-female cast that rivals the best Judd Apatow comedies there are. The story here, however, is nothing new and original. Kristen Wiig plays Annie, a 30-something-year-old woman who manages to screw up everything in her life, and is trusted by her best friend Lillian, played by Maya Rudolph, to be her maid of honor. However, in an attempt to one-up her ridiculously rich competition, played by Rose Byrne, she screws this up royally, in one hilarious way after another. It is the execution of these hilarious sequences in conjunction with the relatable nature of the characters that makes this film so good. You will laugh your ass off, but more importantly, you will care what happens to Annie and all her fellow bridesmaids. I dare you to leave the theater without a smile on your face. I don't think it's possible. 3 stars for Bridesmaids.
They get you gun on.
Why?
You're gonna need it.
Our next movie in theaters is Priest, a dark, vile, and violent movie that is about as fun as taking an axe to your own forehead. Except, if you screw that up, someone might actually get a laugh. In this film, the only laughs come from how stupid some of the dialogue is. The rest of the time, you'll wish that everyone would just lighten up a little bit. The story here has something to do with a future world where religious nuts rule everything from the fearful public. What are they afraid of? Vampires, of course. And who better to save the day than a priest played by Paul Bettany in his 5th religious-themed film in a row. So is there anything good here? Not really. There are some decent action scenes, but most are too dark to enjoy, especially if you watch this in horrid 3D. The only redeemable thing here is Christopher Young's score, but I'd rather have just bought that from iTunes, which is what I'd suggest you do instead. 1.5 stars for Priest.
Alright, now that we've taken a look at what's new in theaters, I have a couple special guests who are here to talk to us about what's coming soon.
We're less than 24 hours away from seeing Kung Fu Panda 2 for the first time, so we decided to start our coming soon to theaters section with an advanced clip of Kung Fu Panda 2!
Oh, the day you were chosen as Dragon Warrior was the worst day of my life. By far. Nothing else came close. It was the worst, most painful, mind-destroying, horrible moment
Okay.
I have ever experienced. But once I realized the problem was not you, but within me, I found inner peace and was able to harness the flow of the universe.
So that's it? I just need inner peace? My innards are already super peaceful, so all I need to do is just get this thing going. Inner peace? You're going down.
I've never seen this kind of thing before. The fuse box electrical system's ripped out.
We've gotten calls from people who found local dogs, but the calls coming in aren't local.
Lucy!
It's like they all just ran away.
Guys, watch out!
Super 8 in theaters and IMAX June 10th.
Alright, just a couple weeks away from both of those films. I hope everybody's excited. I know that I am. Next up, we're going to talk to you about what's new on DVD.
I can't really sing. I have to sing goofy in order to sing. Like, I have to sing stupid. Okay?
Okay.
First up on DVD this week is Blue Valentine, the best film you will see on DVD all month. A rough and beautiful film that juxtaposes the glorious beginnings of a relationship with the harsh 7-year mark that ends so many marriages. Ryan Gosling plays Dean as a charismatic young man who sweeps Michelle Williams' Cindy right out of a failing relationship and into his arms with a charm that is hard to resist. However, 7 years or so later, he is a deadbeat alcoholic who's really going nowhere, and she has settled into a routine life she is tired of. The thing that makes this film so great is the way that it deals with the destruction of a marriage without giving a clear-cut reason. Dean is an alcoholic, but he is not a horrible guy, and there is no one thing that causes their issues or arguments. It is in the dialogue, and in the way that these characters relate to one another, that we discover what has gone wrong. Some will think it's over. I found myself hoping they would fix it. Either way, you will care, and you will care a lot. 4 stars for Blue Valentine.
What I need is someone who's going to be in my bed at 2 a.m. who I don't have to lie to or eat breakfast with.
I hate breakfast.
Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher decide to become friends with benefits in No Strings Attached. No Strings Attached is a funny, quirky, albeit predictable little romantic comedy starring Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher as a group of people going in kind of different directions. One of them is a doctor with no time whatsoever. The other is a studio assistant with all the time in the world. They both are very much attracted to each other sexually, but Portman's character doesn't want anything more than that. She is so afraid of any kind of commitment that she devises a scheme where her and Ashton Kutcher will meet at any random hour of the day whenever they text or call each other, just for a little fling. This lasts a little while, but obviously the movie would be nothing if they didn't start to fall in love. This all starts by Ashton breaking the rules and visiting her at home while she's having girl time. The question here really is, do we care? And at the end of the day, Natalie Portman and Ashton Kutcher are good enough in this little film that you really want them to get together.
Thank you.
In a romantic comedy, that's all that really matters. And this being fun, sweet, and well acted, I give it 3 stars.
That's going to do it for our show this week. Be sure to tune in next week where we have a brand new review of Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Will it be good? Will it be bad? Will it be like At World's End? Will it be like Curse of the Black Pearl? I'll let you know next week. From all of us here at Thank You for Watching, well, we thank you for watching.